Hello, Bill Hayes again. Well guys, today I'm going to show you how to shoot an over-the-top slingshot. Well, not just any over-the-top slingshot. This is the Ranger Recurve, and I've had a lot of people ask me if I will do a video shooting the Ranger, and so the Ranger Recurve that is. So that's what I'm going to do today. I want you to draw a little dot on the front of your bands right here. If you pull out and then pull over the top, that puts the dot on top of the fork right here, see? Well, if that dot goes on top of the fork, what that means is this band now has tension built up on the front of the tip right here, on the front right here, and that downward tension, that downward pull. So when this is released, let me pull that right there. So when this is released, this goes like this, and then it tends to pull itself, and then you'll get band slap. You'll get hand slap hitting you in the hand. If you just learn to just pull straight, say watch this now, you pull straight, the little dot does not go on top of the fork then. You see that? The dot stays right there on the front of the fork. When that happens, it's a true release then. It'll shoot and it'll go dead straight like this right across the top of the fork. And it won't snap back over the top and hit you in the hand. So once you're ready to shoot, you need to put your ball in your pouch. And the best way to do it is to do it like this. Okay, see what I did here? I put the ball in the pouch, I center it in the pouch. Okay, the ball is centered in the pouch. Put your fingers on there and adjust it. Now what I'm doing right here is, on this part right here, this part of my finger right here, this where the crease is, that first crease, I'm putting the shot right here where that first crease is. So it gives me one area of contact, two areas of contact, and then my thumb. So I have it right here. This goes 1, 2, and 3. 3 areas of contact on that ball through the pouch. Now, when I draw and I put it under my cheekbone like that, I hold it right here under my cheekbone, I really lay into it and I use my cheekbone and my face actually to hold the thumb down, and that gives me extra strength or extra pressure that I can apply to the ball there. And I can use heavier bands or whatever like that and hold it just as stable. It really gives a good advantage on doing that. If you pinch in front of the pouch, what happens is when your elbow goes down or up, let me try this right here. When the elbow goes down like this, that automatically adjusts the shot to where it'll flick this, so I have to go over the finger and cause a speed bump effect and shoot this up a little bit higher. Alternatively, same way it goes when you're shooting down. If you put your elbow too high, it'll do like this and it'll shoot the ball a little bit lower. A lot of people get fork hits, and that's one of the reasons why, is because their elbow isn't directly in line. Another thing that I like to do, and this one is completely and totally up to the person shooting. I mean, this is always alternatively. Whenever I band up my bands, I put my bands on my slingshot, I like to make sure that there's a little trough formed right here. See this right here? See like this? So that these bands, they come right here and like this, and when they do this, they form like a V, kind of a V shape right here in the bands themselves like this. Not the other way. This would be an A shape. Okay? This would be the A shape if it did like that. I want it to go like this, to be like a little V shape. And I also want these tabs to be facing outwards. See the little tabs where it's attached? Those be facing outwards also, okay? So you're here with a V shape and the tabs facing outwards. And then whenever you put your ammo in the pouch, you place your ammo in the pouch, and then you make sure that you're holding it by the ammo, right like this. And you could pinch it together, but you don't, okay? So that whenever your release happens, it always happens dead straight and it shoots out. Now, because of the V shape right here, this helps to force the ammo above and beyond, over the forks a little bit. Okay. I want you to get in the habit again of using a rest for a while, okay? A rest. So this is bench rest shooting. That's the way most people learn to shoot a gun first. So it's like a rifle, like that when they're a child, is they use a bench rest first. They'll sit here and they'll use the bench rest and get it out like this. Learn how to line everything up. and then learn how to release and then shoot or whatever, you know, or pull the trigger. That's what I want you to do as well, okay? I want you to do that particular thing for almost like a week or more. Even if you're super experienced, just start over and do that. You'll notice that you're able to shoot a whole lot better whenever you get off of the bench. It's amazing because your eye gets used to that particular view of how to do it properly. And then even when you're holding it, free holding it, all of a sudden your eye realizes what it needs to do, and it will adjust your hand properly. I set it up. I'm standing dead sideways to the target, so my feet are dead in line with it. My heels are in line with the target. Pick it up, aim. Right here, I lay into it like this. I really put my cheekbone right in that thumb really hard. I hold, then I shoot. My release needs to happen like that. Did you see how my release? I'm going to do this up a little closer so you can watch the release specifically, okay? The release is just as fluid and as clean and as gently as possible. From here, like this, and then I release like this. I just drop it, okay? You just want to just release. From here, it's just release, release. Don't go, you know, do something crazy. Just release. I'm dead sideways to the target. Look at my target. I pull it out. Cheekbone drops to the thumb. Holds it here. And fire, just like that. Again, everything comes out, and the release is as simple. It's just the hand drops, opens like this. Again, from the side it looks like this. Aim, elbow in line with the bands, and release, just like that. I pull out, aim at my target, left eye closed, open my eye, and then release. So I'm here. There you go. And that's what it looks like from that view. Now from the dead front view, from here, now I'm going to aim at a target that's right in line with the camera so you can see what it looks like. Okay. Now I'm going to do one that's below the camera so you can see what it looks like. This is not going to be in the catch box, it's going to be on the ground. Like that. So everything always stays in line. If you're aiming up, you're aiming down, you're aiming all around, it doesn't matter wherever you're aiming. You want to make sure that your elbow stays in line with the bands. Okay, so if I'm here like this, elbow stays in line with the bands. You don't want it too high, you don't want it too low. You want it just kind of like dead in line with it. So when you release, everything stays straight. All right, guys, thanks for watching, and y'all have a good day.